Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we're going to the Time and Tide Brewery out of Eastry in East Kent, and this is their Squid Gose, brewed with Dulse and Squid Ink, coming in at 3.5% ABV. Great bit of artwork there. So, Dulse. It's a red seaweed, I believe, that you get around Scotland. It's called various other names. So yeah, interested to see what this is like. I think Jake over at Jaco Beers he's had this beer. I don't know if he's actually reviewed it. I've certainly not seen it on his page, but check him out. I'll put the link down below if I can remember. But this is a fairly new release, perhaps a month or so. And I purchased this just the other day in Moonshine Billy's in Ramsgate. So quite a nice little bottle shop actually. It's got progressively better over the last year or so. A little bit of information about the beer. The malt is Pilsner, wheat and Caffra free. So it's also got spices of coriander, salt, Dulse, which is the seaweed. I'm probably butchering it up anyway. Chopping up the seaweed. And Squid Ink. Interesting one there. Yeast is house yeast and lacto. Probably butchering that up as well. Anyway, the IBUs are 0. Best before the 11th of October of 2019. So a couple of years on this one. Let's crack it open then. 330ml can, standard UK size. I think that works out at about, is it 11.5 fluid ounces, something like that. So this could be an interesting colour. I wasn't sure what to expect with this one, colour wise. Obviously know that it's kind of a light dark bluish colour. Squid Ink. Yeah. Lots of sediment in this one. I've heard this is supposed to be quite good, so didn't produce much of a head. Massive amounts of carbonation right up side of the glass. So colour wise it looks like a kind of a very strong Ribena. Slight hues at the top of the glass as you can see the light coming through it. From this side of the light it's a lot more kind of, yeah, slightly Ribena, rubiness, sort of a murky brown, but yeah, that's the only light coming through the beer. So let's get an aroma then on this one. Hardly a time of year for a Gose, but oh well, here goes. Wow. It's the seaweed straight away. Saltiness. Slight savoury edge with that. Wow, that's a very interesting beer. It's definitely an outside of the box kind of beer. Haven't had a sour or Gose for quite a while, so let's give it a try anyway. Cheers. Oh, wow. That's quite a powerful Gose. 3.5%. You'd expect it to have with that big, powerful, salty, mouth-drying puckeringness on the palate that you'd think it was a bigger ABV beer. It's really powerful. Wow, that's different. I think it's one of them beers that it takes 2 or 3 mouthfuls for your palate to adjust. First one was like, okay. There's a slight savoury edge, almost like a pastriness as well. Seaweed, it's got almost like that kind of, now it's coming through, breathing it in, drinking it. When I live near the sea, so someone who's not as familiar, like the sea air sometimes, especially when it's churning up a little bit, a bit of a storm. I live about a 10-minute walk inland from the sea, and when it gets really stormy, you can smell the sea air. It's a little bit like that, an autumnalness about it. But yeah, this would work. I think obviously in the summer months it'd be a nice kind of quencher with all the saltiness in this, sweating, doing a bit of grafting, whatever, outside. I think this could be a winner. I paid £2.70 for this can, which is not too badly priced. Wow, that is different. I'm enjoying it. I'll definitely buy it again. It's a good one from time to tide. I don't know if this is a special release, or which it more than likely is, just on, you know, brewed with squid ink and seaweed. So does it say anything else about it? Can conditioned beer, store upright, body bar, serve chilled. Please drink fresh when the hops are at their happiest. Not really picking up much in the way of hops in this one, as it actually hasn't listed any hops. So perhaps that's just a slight from other beers, and they just change it on the before they print on a computer or something. But yeah, if you see it, go and try it. Not a bad beer. Rating then for me, 7 out of 10. It's not, as I said, it's not my most favourite style of beer. Not had too many Goses, but yeah, it's definitely worthy of a try. If they bring it out again, or it's around and I fancy something different, gonna buy it for sure. So 7 out of 10 from me. I'll have a quick look online on my trusty phone. Now that I've got a Wi-Fi extender in this room, I can not worry too much about having not cutting out or anything like that, especially during hangouts, which I'm going to need soon. So a total of 5 of my friends have had this beer, only 89 ratings, and it's coming in, out of everyone who's had this beer, 2.51. What? That is very low. I'm giving this a 7, which is like a 3.5. A 3.5 I'm giving this. And while I'm here, my friend Jake gives it a 3.75. So there you go. Fairly new beer then, I guess. I don't exactly know when it was added to Untapped, but whatever. I'll put the links down for the brewery below. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you very soon on another beer review. Cheers.